supposed to be kind of mean and cranky? Then what do you call this?
This is less of an archaeology finding and more of a hidden body finding, explains the parents' concern.
A spiny-backed Ponosaurus!
Ponosaurus.
And I found him on my very own!
What is Scootaloo? Chopped chicken liver? If Petunia wasn't discovering archaeology when she got her mark, did it just randomly appear, contrary to every other cutie mark we've ever seen, which appears when performing a special purpose? Midnight Killer.
We've helped a lot of ponies figure out their purpose in life. Like Blue Note here.
Poor guy was stacking paper cups his whole life until they discovered the artwork is actually titled Jazz. The cutie mark gods were really trolling with that riddle. Scootaloo scootering on dirt is still the most unrealistic thing in this show about magical talking ponies.
Someday, some pony might even come to us with a problem that even we can't handle.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Aren't griffins supposed to be kind of mean and cranky?
That's racist.
Looks like we gotta step carefully.
And by step carefully, I mean step right into the open so we're sure to be seen.
How in the blooming apples did you know who we are?
You better own a trademark on that expression, Apple Bloom.
And I admit, I became maybe a little obsessed.
It's okay, Gabby. We were all a little obsessed when we first saw ponies. It doesn't get any better. They are your life now. Let us not overlook a stallion hiding in the bushes just outside the kids' clubhouse. Also, Blue Note talked to Gabby and shortly after saw the CMCs, but he didn't let them know a griffin was looking for them.
What the apples are we ever gonna tell her?
You really need to broaden your vocabulary beyond apples, Apple Bloom. Also, why does the question immediately become what to tell her? Maybe the truth should be the foremost option?
Extra special clear with her. Like Crystal Empire clear.
Gabby's about to have a new letter to deliver from Princess Cadence of the cease and desist variety.
I promise we're gonna do everything we can to help you get your mark.
Scootaloo makes a promise on behalf of others without even talking to them first. She would do well in the corporate world.
I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach.
Which is worse, giving Gabby false hope for a cutie mark? Or giving Bronies false hope for poor little Scoots here? Try sports? Try swimming? Try having a baby?
That's what we're here for.
Boy, this would have been really awkward if not for the background music.
Like a racer at the starting line, you're chomping at the bit.
Yet another horse reference, which makes no sense in Equestria. Throwaway reminder that Zecora exists. Gabby shows the graph for an inverted cosine function, but shows the formula for a sine function. Maybe she just wanted to make a sin for us. The CMCs have always been sinful for encouraging trying lots of different things briefly without spending the time and effort required to become proficient at anything. Gabby is a special kind of sin for flipping that on its head and being unrealistically great at everything she tries. Derpy is so well hidden here that she exceeds Hasbro's maximum derp allowance. Derpy's no sin, but Hasbro's maximum derp allowance sure is. Good on Gabby for consoling a depressed pony on top of a bridge.
She's so good at things, it's frightening.
That's the magic of opposable thumbs, ponies. Who needs a cutie mark when you have fingers? Ponyville isn't near any ocean. They had to travel quite a distance to try this one. Random line suggests a ninja pony flew by and sliced Gabby in half.
But you're the world famous Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Gabby heard of them for the first time when she arrived in town. As far as she knows, the world famous thing only applies in the world of Ponyville.
You have got to get Gabby back here right away. I have so many questions.
Or you could visit her yourself, Twilight. Only allowed to leave when the map says you can, huh?
Keep your eyes on the skies, ponies. Gabby can't have gone far.
Yes, she can have. She's a flying creature traveling between 2 continents. Had she not stopped, there's no way they could have caught up. It's already pretty sinful that they just happened to catch her, but worse still, they find Gabby in or near Sweet Apple Acres. You know, the farm that's west of Ponyville, while Gabby's destination is the very distant east.
How did it feel when you showed up with that fake mark? I was really glad I helped you feel happier.
Well, yeah, it's really easy to make people feel happier if lying is always an option. Just go around telling every pony they won the lottery, why don't you psychopath?
It's about feeling good about something. Inside.
As opposed to a psychic cutie mark for feeling something outside.
You don't need a symbol on your flank to know that.
Apple Bloom makes an Adobe Flash joke.
My very own Cutie!
When the voice crack is so strong, it sounds like recording equipment failure. Daisy wouldn't know what to do with her life without an animation note guiding the way.
Promise us one other thing too? Come back soon!
And by soon, surely they mean sometime before the last handful of episodes in the show. Gabby, for being a cheerful blue-gray delivery fan favorite who's just one head injury away from encroaching upon Derpy's territory.
How do we get a mark on these here haunches? And I admit, I became maybe a little obsessed.